so this is Tyke. Tyke is a AFRP dog that is currently available for adoption. They believe he is a Chihuahua mix, possibly Pomeranian Chihuahua, maybe just long-haired Chihuahua. He's got a lot of fluffy hair around his face here, very thick coat. He doesn't need too much off. His foster mom likes him fluffy, so we're not going to do too much off his body, but we're going to clean up around his face, and his teeth look good. Probably do a nail trim if he'll let me, and give him a good bath and a blowout, and he is going to be looking fabulous. What do you think, Tyke? You ready for your spa day? I'm going to get started brushing this guy out. I'm going to use my slicker brush, which I already brushed him a little bit, so there's some hair in there. And I will be double checking my work with my stainless steel comb. Hi, buddy. Now, I don't know his personality completely because he is a rescue dog, so we're just gonna go slow and see how he handles everything. A lot of times I have found Chihuahuas, especially rescue Chihuahuas, are sensitive around their front feet and legs. So you just want to go slowly at that area until you're sure that they aren't going to panic or possibly try to bite you, just to warn you that they're uncomfortable with what you're doing. He seems to be handling everything fine. Yeah. He's got such an interesting coat because it's kind of long and fluffy, but it is thick, very thick. I would be curious to know what his DNA comes back with. He's got a really pretty brown color. Yes, you do. You're being a good boy, Tyke. So he actually is shedding a lot. I'm getting a lot of hair in my brush. And he is so cute. He was so excited to see me when I picked him up. He was just barking and his tail was wagging and it was pretty cute. Let's make sure there's no tangles. No tangles, that's wonderful. Okay. I'm gonna go in and do your sanitary. Good boy. Good job, bud. So you've got really long hair back here, and we're gonna thin that out because I'm sure you are pooping all over it. One of my regular daycare dogs just got dropped off, and Mr. Tyke thinks he's a big boy and is gonna bark at him. Good boy. Stay right there. I'm seeing a little bit of dandruff as I'm brushing him, so I think I will do the Zymox hypoallergenic shampoo, just in case he's got sensitive skin. Could just be that he goes to the beach a lot and it's drying his skin out, but just to be on the safe side. hair back here, buddy. Yeah, we're gonna clear that out so when you go potty, it doesn't get caught up in your poop. That's no fun. Good boy. I'm gonna trim your tail a little bit. It's not very even right now. You are so cute. You know what? You're like a little Ewok, like a little teddy bear. I'm gonna come back and use thinning shears there to make it not look quite so blunt. The same thing on the other side. What a good boy. And give me your leg. Good boy. Good boy. You are doing so good, mister. Okay. Let's see your face. I'm going to undo your grooming loop. Yeah, you look like a lion right now. You're so fluffy around here. It's pretty cute on you. Okay, good boy. I use my thinning shears to just take this back a little bit. Hopefully then it won't be in his water too much or in his food. It seriously looks like a lion mane, the way it frames his face. Very similar to like a Pomeranian, which is, I think, why his foster mom was thinking that he was possibly a Pomeranian Chihuahua mix. Could just be a long-haired Chihuahua, though. Got the little Chihuahua face, don't you? And a little Chihuahua spunky attitude to go with it. Think you're a big dog, don't you? Yes, you do. Okay, we're gonna raise you up. Raise my table up so I can see your face. I know, good boy. I love this table. It is so smooth and so quiet. I got this table on Amazon, and see, is the brand on it? I think it's a Go Pet Club. it's a fantastic table. It's very smooth operation, quiet. I haven't had a dog panic when I've adjusted it with them on it. So I've just been going around as I've been talking with my thinning shears and kind of thinning out the things I cut with my straights to make it look less blunt. And just take a little bit of length off all over. Just clean him up. He's looking good though. Okay, let me check your backside. Can I turn you? You are so soft. Oh, he's incredibly soft. He's gonna get even softer when I use my favorite leave-in conditioner on him. It's gonna help. See if we look outside. I have a window right here that looks into my backyard, and sometimes I open it for the dogs so they can look outside. And I have some that just sit there and they just stare outside while I groom them. Do his nail trim, which I'm going to try and get on video. It's going to be hard. I need to order a tripod, a better tripod, because I've got this little dinky thing that I was trying to use with the camera, and I used it yesterday, and it's just the camera's too heavy for it, so it falls over, which is what happened yesterday. The camera fell over. So I need to get a tripod that I can stand next to my table to make this a little bit easier on me. But we're just gonna work with what we got. Right, Tyke? Let's see how they look. Okay, I'm gonna lower you a little bit so I can reach under. I'm gonna tuck his head under my arm and lift his leg up because I don't know how he's gonna respond, and I would rather he, you know, if he was gonna bite, I'd rather he bit my backside or the back of my arm than my hand or my face, because that I need my hands to groom, and I really don't want to be bit in the face. But you know, if he is going to react, that's okay. He is a rescue, and he's a little guy. Some dogs are just sensitive about their feet. So his nails are relatively clear. I can see the vein in there, so I'm just going to clip to right before the vein. You don't want to quick him. Quicking is when you hit the vein. The vein is called the quick. And they do bleed a lot. So, you know, it does happen. I have quicked a couple dogs, especially dogs with black nails. It's difficult to see, and it can happen. But I have a quick stop powder that I apply right away that has benzocaine for pain. Ooh, your dew claw's long. So if it happens, I will show you guys so you know what to expect. Because they do, I see your little head coming through. They do bleed a lot. It's just a big vein, it's a big blood vessel. There are a lot of nerves, so it is painful if you hit it. Which is why you will find with dogs that have repeatedly had their nails quicked, they can be quite aggressive because it's just, they can't handle it anymore. It's painful. They don't trust people anymore because, you know, wherever they were getting it done before, they were constantly quicked. So I have a couple that I do have to muzzle when I'm doing the nails or trimming the feet. It just happens. And they make a lot of noise when you're doing it because they're just scared. You're being good though. I'm gonna come to the front for your dew claw. His dew claws are very, very long. And that is typical because the dew claw doesn't hit the ground when they're walking, so it doesn't get naturally ground down like the other nails would. He's being good though. And the rest of them are not very long. His foster mom said they walk a lot, so I'm sure he's doing some grinding on his own. So these back ones are definitely not as long. The back ones tend to not be as long, in my opinion, and especially dogs that are active. And this is because dogs push off with their back feet. We finished those. We're gonna go to the bath. Come here, Tyke. We're gonna go to the bath and then we'll be back. We're all done with our bath and we're gonna do some leave-in conditioner and some rapid drying aid. Ooh, this smells so good. So I usually use anywhere between 1 and 3 products, leave-in products on a dog, depending on what's going on with them. If they need undercoat removal, if they need detangling, if they just need a little bit of shine and conditioning. He just really needs, I'm gonna do a rapid dryer because I want to dry him fast because I don't want him to have to be submitted to the forced air dryer for too long. And then I'm using the Stuff, which is a really great leave-in conditioner. It smells so good. Dee Dee Croy from My Favorite Groomer. Shout out to Dee Dee. She's the one that got me hooked on this because she uses it and sells it. This is what it looks like when it comes in the bottle. You don't have to use very much, just a couple squirts. And it smells great. It makes them really soft, which my shampoo and conditioner help make him soft too. I used the Zymox shampoo on him as it looked like he had a little bit of dandruff, a little bit of dry skin. And I used Pet Silk conditioner. Quick brush through, get all that leave-in conditioner in there, and then I'm gonna blow dry him. Which we'll see how he responds to this. It may be too noisy for him. He's done great with everything else. He was fine with the clipper noise, but the high velocity or force air dryer, whichever way you want to call it, it's pretty loud. So we will see. I gotta get my safety glasses on and my mask. Oh, you're shaking everything. Get back on your towel. Let's see how you do. I'm gonna turn it on first on low. He's done. I'm gonna let his ears and his face air dry because he didn't like it around his face. I'm sure in the video you'll be able to see that he really only panicked when I got up near his face. So I got the back side of his ears a little bit dry, but I'm just gonna let the rest air dry. That leave-in conditioner that I used made him so soft. And then the first thing I sprayed, which is actually a purple liquid, is called Speed Dry. And I swear it cuts down on the drying time. You don't have to use all those products, but it's nice if you can, because obviously like with him, it made the dry time go really fast, which is better for him because he's a little rescue and he's a little afraid of the dryer. So, good boy, you're looking good. I think I'm gonna clean up your feet a little bit and then you're gonna be all done. I'm gonna take you back to your foster mommy. And she said you guys are gonna go for a walk. His back legs are still a little damp, but that's okay. He will dry. We got the majority of the moisture out, which is what we wanted. You've got some really fluffy back legs now. We might trim those down a little bit. And I see a knot right here. I'm gonna get that out with my slicker brush. Yeah. Good boy. Okay. Let me clean you up a little bit, and then you'll be done. Yeah, stay right here. I can see where his poop would probably get stuck in this just because it's so fluffy, and when he squats down it probably gets stuck. Turn this way. Good boy. Alright, there we go. Now I can see what I'm doing better. Sometimes you just have to adjust the dog so you can see a little bit better. Now, most dogs I groom have a grooming loop around their neck, but he has been so wonderful and he's been holding pretty still, other than the dryer around his face. So I took it off of him. Trim up those little feathers on the back of the legs, and then I think you're all done, buddy. You look so cute. You are a very handsome man. I think you're going to be adopted pretty darn quickly. Or maybe your foster mom's planning on keeping you. I didn't ask her, but maybe she wants to keep you herself, which I wouldn't blame her. You are pretty darn cute. Is all done. He's looking and feeling fresh and handsome. Hopefully his foster mom loves what we've done here today. I'm about to take him back to her and we'll see what she thinks.